I am 91 years old, and I'm still trying to come to terms with the fact that I lost my wife, Margaret, 3 years ago, after 55 years of marriage. We met in high school in the small town of Oakdale, where I grew up, and I thought our love would last forever. Nobody told me this, but forever's not always as long as you think it is. I took her for granted. I took our life together for granted, and now she's gone. I remember the day she passed away. It was like my whole world came crashing down. I was so wrong. I thought I was prepared, but you're never prepared to lose the love of your life. I felt like I was 20 years old again, lost and alone, just like when I first started working at the local hardware store in Oakdale. I worked there for 40 years, and it was a good life, but it's not the life I have now. I look back on my life, and I realize I was so focused on providing for Margaret and our kids, John and Emily, that I forgot to enjoy the journey. I was so caught up in making a living, I forgot to make a life. Please don't wait like I did. Take time to appreciate the people and things that matter most to you. I was so wrong to think that I had all the time in the world, but time's a funny thing. It slips away from you when you're not paying attention. I think about all the things I could have done differently, all the time I wasted, and it's hard not to get caught up in regret. But as I sit here, in my small apartment, surrounded by memories of a life well lived, I'm starting to understand what actually matters. It's not the money I made, or the house I owned, it's the love I shared, the laughter, the tears, the memories. Nobody told me this, but it's the little things that make life worth living, not the big things. I was so wrong to think that success was just about achieving my goals, but now I see that it's about the people you meet along the way, the relationships you build, the love you share. I think about my kids, John and Emily, and how proud I am of the people they've become, and I realize that's what it's all about. It's not about what you leave behind. It's about the impact you have on the people around you. I lost everything, my wife, my house, my sense of purpose, but in losing everything, I found what actually matters. I found that life's not about what you have. It's about who you have, and what you do with the time you have. Please don't wait like I did. Take time to appreciate the people and things that matter most to you. I was so wrong to think that I had to have all the answers, but now I see that it's okay to not know. It's okay to just be. As I look back on my life, I'm starting to see that it's not about the years you live. It's about the life you live in those years. I'm 91 years old, and I'm still learning, still growing, still trying to figure things out. Nobody told me this, but it's never too late to start again, to try new things, to learn new things. I'm taking classes at the local community center, and I'm meeting new people, making new friends. I'm not the same person I was 20 years ago, or even 10 years ago. I'm someone new, someone who's been shaped by experience, by loss, by love. I'm someone who's learned to appreciate the little things, to cherish the time I have, to not take anything for granted. Please don't wait like I did. Take time to appreciate the people and things that matter most to you. I know I don't have much time left, but I'm grateful for the time I have, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to share my story with you. I hope you can learn from my mistakes, from my regrets, and from my hard-won wisdom. I hope you can take something away from my story and apply it to your own life. As I sit here in my small apartment, surrounded by memories of a life well lived, I'm filled with a sense of peace, a sense of hope. I hope that you can find the same sense of peace, the same sense of hope that I've found. Please don't wait like I did. Take time to appreciate the people and things that matter most to you. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you for listening to my story, for sharing in my journey. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, to join me on this journey of discovery, of growth, of learning.